Hello, Scrappy Peeps. Susanna here today for Bella Boulevard to share with you this Easter layout. So I created this layout using the April goodies from the Life 365 collection. Actually, I'm using the pieces that I have left over after creating the Year in the Life wrap-up book for 2024. So I have this full sheet that has the Easter, the bunny, the carrots, and the Easter eggs on one side, and then I believe it has raindrops on the other side. And then I have the tag, I have all of the tags for this collection. No. Let's go with a few, and then the strips, horizontal strips as well. So I have fussy cut from the gingham and dots and the plaid and stripes pattern paper, coordinating ovals or eggs to go with this collection, as well as you can see that white Easter egg there. That is a digital cut file that I've used from the Silhouette store, and I will link you in the description box down below to what that cut file is. And so there is an interactive piece where the egg cracks and you can see the bunny that is underneath. So I have cut a rectangle and that will be the background for the photos, and then I want to incorporate a few of these strips to just ground that square instead of just being this random square. It is very busy, so it needs more of solid colors or the B patterns or the tone on tones to just sort of ground that and make it a little bit more dynamic and interactive. So I'm using a very technical skill here and using my nail to indent the length of the strip that I want to cut. While yes, I probably could have done the math of where I actually measured it and cut the original rectangle. It was much easier, especially for just continuity, because I find that no matter what trimmer you have, none of them are perfect. And so where you think you have a 5x7 rectangle, it's like 5 1/16 at the top and 5 at the bottom. So I like that little nail impression because it definitely gives me a little bit more perfection, quote unquote, than otherwise. So this is one of the pocket cards that comes in the cut apart kit, and I am cutting out some of the smaller Easter eggs just for a little bit more variety amongst the eggs that I have fussy cut. And so I'm going to have a cascade of eggs down the left hand side of the page there, which is part of why I have shifted that rectangle over to about a 1-inch border on the left hand side, is because I know I'm going to have these eggs, pardon me, that are poking out over the edge of that piece of patterned paper there. So I am fussy cutting the bunny. Remember, when you are fussy cutting, that you don't fully close your scissors and to move the paper in order to get nice clean cuts. And that bunny is going to go right there. I am off camera going to add the blue flower that is in the die cuts, as well as one of the puffy sticker carrots in there, as well as a little tiny puffy sticker heart, and that will just add a little bit more fullness to that egg there. So I am going to work on the title, which is up the top of the page here, and it does pretty much go flush to the top of the page. And I have some of the Luna Alpha. You could see I had the 2 greens there, and I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use, but I ended up going with the lighter one. And so the full title is going to say Easter Egg Memories. So I cut off part of the verbiage from that particular tag there so that I get just memories. And so then you have a 3 font title, which I like for just the variety that's in that. So the tag will house the journaling. You will see in the close-ups below that I have not done that. I haven't decided whether I want to type the journaling on vellum or directly onto the card. The card is pretty busy, so I think I want to actually maybe cut white strips and then just glue those on there again to just ground the layout a little bit and make it a little less competitive to your eye as you're looking at this. So this is where we're going to go with the different cascade of patterns down the page with the eggs. I have three sizes that I cut out using, it's just literally a silhouette oval, and it's nothing special. It is literally an oval, kind of more egg-shaped, and then I will add the ones that I fussy cut from that 3x4 pocket card there. And those I am going to pop up on some foam adhesive, again, just for a little bit of dimension. I like that shadow that is created from the dimension. And you can see I used one of the chipboard chows for the that bow. Just again, it's a nice hot pink that complements that pink tag and adds a little bit more color to the cascade that's there. I do have a pink egg up the top, but I don't have any hot pink on that left side, so I like the way that that single bow just pops there. I will also off camera use some of my shiny gel pens to, they're kind of sparkly and iridescent, to do some faux stitching around the edges of the eggs. It just is a small little detail you'll see in the close-ups that just gives it a little added pop. I could have inked the edges, was the other option that I had. Originally my plan had been to hand stitch them, but quite honestly, I don't have time anymore or the patience for that kind of thing as I get older. So I look for the shorter ways of getting similar effects. So what is an Easter egg without grass, right? Because you usually hide them in the grass or around the garden. So I just used my shears there, Martha Stewart from forever ago, to just create a little bit of green, some grass. And I like the way that the green down the bottom is just this firm shot of color that grounds that rectangle. It also ties into the green that's in the title up the top there, and that one single green egg. And so you kind of have a visual triangle there as well. And it's a little bit more grounding to the entire overall look of the layout there. I will, off camera, I'm very good at doing things off camera, put a sticker that says "Have an excellent Easter," as well as the die cut carrot there, and then I will stamp the date. I will also use some of the enamels that coordinate with the collection, and put those in some of the flowers on that bottom right hand side as well. So quite a few things that I do off camera, not because I didn't want you to see it happen, but because I am well known for doing that. So these are the close-ups. Thanks for stopping in today. I hope you're doing well. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask them in the box down below. Thanks for stopping in today. Come back again.